These are two good-looking teams out here, my friend.
Sure are, and I apologize. Owen Ryle with 8 goals, to Kozlov with 7. Face-off one, shot, it's a goal! Carson Stone goes top shelf. Benet, for the 3rd time in the 3rd consecutive game, takes the first lead of the game.
They like playing from in front, and that's exactly what they're going to do today. Brother Rice iced the puck twice. You keep giving Benet faceoffs right in front of the net. It's going to break through eventually. This time it happens really early on in this one. A tremendous start for the Red Wings in front of their home crowd.
Accepted at the corner. Acquired at the other corner. Backhanded over, now on the forehand. Here comes Benet with 3 back checkers. Shot, he scores! Carson Stone, 2nd goal of the game. He's lethal with that snapshot.
Lightning quick from Stone. Despite his name, he does not move like a rock. That was sharp indeed. Brother Rice has dug himself into quite the hole. You can see some of the skaters of Brother Rice going over to maybe kind of pick the goalie up there. Don't want the head in the... Got to keep your head up at a time like this, and I want to take another look at this goal. I feel like it happened so fast, I almost didn't even realize Benet had another one in the net.
It was so strange because it was 3 back checkers.
Technically, Brother Rice is out shooting them. They just don't have one in the net. So if Benet can win these faceoffs, though, maybe it won't be much of a problem.
That time won by the Crusaders. He scores! The shot was by Hall. Soft goal, and the Crusaders are back in the game. You know, Andy, we wonder how important really is it when it comes to winning faceoffs. That answered your question. It's really important.
I did say maybe it won't be a big issue for Benet if they're able to win these faceoffs and steal those possessions back. But Brother Rice now has more than just some signs of life. I think they have picked up their goalie. Seems like his head's back in the game. And, I mean, it doesn't matter how it goes in, even if it's kind of a dinky little goal like that. It's still a puck in the net. It's a 2-1 game.
Off the board. Back into the zone. Quinlan after it. He's open. Here comes Esposito. And that nice poke check away. Cicla trying to cover it up. Some pushing and shoving. James Esposito. You might want to cover that guy, partner. He's got 12 goals on the season coming into this one.
Dangerous is an understatement when talking about Esposito and the whole Brother Rice offense in general. And that was a good job by Benet's defense, not at first, but in getting back and helping out Cicla there, because I'm not sure which skater it was for Brother Rice. They had an opportunity on the left side of that net because Cicla got pulled out to cover Esposito's attempt. So
Gaskin past the blue line, now past the center line. He'll dump it in. Retrieved at the corner. O'Rourke slaps it off the boards. Bad break for the Red Wings. And here goes Eide. Oh, hits a divot on the ice. Eide. Wide open in front. He shoots off the padding of Stillo. And short-handed for another 20 seconds. But don't tell the Red Wings that. They got a chance here. Eide. Loose puck in front. And Brother Rice hangs on even though they were up by a man. Something they got to work on in practice, partner. They almost gave up their 4th shorthanded goal.
It's starting to be an issue if it's going to be that many. And Benet is so good on the shorthanded opportunity. Maybe it wasn't the best angle that Eide had to kick off the action there, but still, I mean, for Benet to be able to possess the puck like they did there is just a great sign for their offense going forward, seeing that they were down a man.
1:54 to go in the period. Benet struck first with 2 goals. Block shot, it was off the stick of Ryle, and he's covered up on the corner and then hit into the boards by Hall. They picked up their goalie in a big way. You could see the frustration with Stillo after he gave up that 2nd goal. And he's played a little bit better, and the Crusaders have played a lot better since then.
All that positive momentum. They're still down a goal, though. Bennett's got to hang in there.
Not anymore, he scores! Pass in front, the broadcaster's jinx, and we're all tied at 2.
I am 2 for 2 on jinxing the Red Wings, and maybe Brother Rice is happy I'm doing it because just a phenomenal opportunity off the face-off there. We're going to take a look at the replay, but that looked pretty easy for Brother Rice to get down there and put one in the net.
He was wide open in front. Easy redirection goal. Edison's going to get credit with the goal. Got to know where you are at all times on defense. That shot blocked. Ryle was after it, but he couldn't handle it. Nice move. Esposito in front, in the crease, up in the air, trying to get the rebound. on his back. Ciesla somehow covered it up. Esposito, he's fun to watch, isn't he?
So quick with it. Kind of reminds me of some of the Benet skaters. We kind of see equivalencies between both of the teams. Some good sportsmanship over there, I think. A couple Brother Rice skaters going to give Ciesla some problems, making sure he's all right after.
And it went off the body of Esposito, the other Esposito. Now out behind the net. This time it's James Esposito to the blue line. He's offside. Oh boy, how did they miss that part of the puck went past the blue line?
Depending on this possession, that might be a really big no call. I think Bennett's going to weather the storm fine. Only got 15 more seconds on the power play. Close one there, though.
Look, I know you don't want to make all the offsides call. Terrible decision. Shot wide. 5 seconds remaining on the power play. Wraparound. Esposito again out in the slot. That'll do it for the power play. Talk about hanging on to your chinny chin chin. Benet on that penalty kill. How many opportunities did Brother Rice have and didn't score?
Oh, I was holding my breath that entire time, Kyle. My goodness. Benet is, I mean, if they have to grasp at straws to not let up a goal here, that's great, but.
Another try.
Yeah, I couldn't even get the sentence out. We're back at it. Here we go.
If you're wondering why this team has scored at least 9 goals in 5 games, they're starting to show it. Shot wide. 45 seconds remaining on the power play. Ciesla standing on his head this period. Another try. Pass. Wraparound. Ciesla. Did they score? Net falls off, no goal. How did they not score? Incredible.
I'm at a loss for words right now, Kyle. I mean, Ciesla's putting in the effort. I'm liking what I'm seeing out of the Benet defense, too. You kind of said it before. I think it was the best way to put it. By the hairs of their chinny chin chin are they still in this one. However, still 36 seconds down a man, though. Yikes.
There's puck. Wilsack trying to tap it over to the captain. There's Esposito again. Esposito, shot, save. No, he scored! James Esposito! Now with his 13th goal of the season in the CCHL, and that might be the game winner.
It's funny the timing that he scored that right after the power play is technically over. Benet was still down a man. I forgot who it was skating off of Bennett's bench, but taking advantage of that man disadvantage. You saw it for yourself, folks. You saw the amount of shots they were getting there, the amount of pressure they were putting on this Benet defense. And who else but the usual suspect, one of the leading goal getters in the league, just does it again, James Esposito. Bennett's just not intercepting the passes and getting their stick on the puck like we've seen them. Brother Rice has their number in every single way. They look in sync on every level.
Wilsack, pass, shot, off the crossbar. Benet just hanging on for dear life.
It's amazing they aren't down more, Kyle, with some of these opportunities Brother Rice is able to get. And you can't even say they've squandered them. It's been great shots.
You got 30 between the pipes. You got a chance to win. Eide past his stick. Trying to get it past the D. Loose puck. Eide around it as well as Pett. Now over to the boards. Wilsack was after it. Pass. He's open. He shoots. He scores! After all that, partner, we're all tied at 3. It's credited to Hudson Schleen. When you need a goal, you go to the captain, right, partner?
The captain, the unsung leader of this team, has been so impressive. The reigning CCHL MVP, whatever you want to call him, you got to know where number 8's at on the ice if you are Brother Rice. The Benet power plays are when they're down a man.
Penalty kills.
Yeah, they just seem so long. They seem, like you said, these 2 minutes starting to feel like 5 minutes, starting to feel like even longer. Brother Rice has them trying to get back, but hold on.
Oh, no.
What do we have here?
Rosenthal touched it last. He's getting closer to the box. Boarding. If Ciesla hangs on a 5-on-3 for 31 seconds and a 5-on-4 for 1:29. Oh, okay. So even though it looked like it was last touched by Benet, it will be a 4-on-4. What a break for Benet.
I also thought it was going to be a 5-on-3 opportunity for Brother Rice. The fact that it's not is Bennett's first, I believe their first opportunity to be on the power play themselves. They'll have about a minute and a half of it once we come back after the intermission. But still, Oh, God, every decision, every little thing in this game is so tense, Kyle. I don't know what to do with my hands.
The officials are definitely getting their money's worth
Yes.
today. That was such a big call. It goes from 5-on-3 to 4-on-4. It's not just Esposito. I know we've said his name a lot. I mean, Gaskin, Wilczek, the other guys are stepping up as well. Shot! He scores! Hudson Schlee scores his second goal of the game. And the last two goals scored by Hudson Schlee. Absolute silence from the away crowd in Brother Rice.
Gotta know where Hudson Schlee's at in the ice, Kyle. I'm gonna say it time and time again just because it happens so often. He's so great at being where the puck necessarily isn't right now, but where it's going to be. He found that space on the right side when that man disadvantage for Brother Rice got him more open than he should have been.
He didn't get it as deep as he would have liked. Meanwhile, Pett, dangerous play shot! Oh, almost in the net, loose puck. What the heck was Alexander Pett thinking? He tried to pass it to his teammate in Stillo accidentally. Stillo just shaking his head. What's going on? Puck went off the side of the net, then bounced back into play, and almost a goal for Benet.
Was he trying to get that pass behind the net for like a wraparound? Did he have a teammate over there? That's my only line of thinking because that almost spelled absolute disaster for Brother Rice right there.
One by Esposito. What else do you expect? This guy's good at everything. Esposito calls for it. Esposito the move. Esposito, he shoots. Cieśla again. Stonewall Cieśla at his finest.
Stonewall Cieśla. I like that. Yeah. He bailed out his teammate Alex Karras there, who maybe got a little too aggressive in trying to steal that away from Esposito. Or, yeah, that was Esposito pushing the pace there. Really good job by Cieśla making up for it, though. Karras is going to do Alex Karras things, right? I like the aggression out of him.
Looked like they had this one in the bag, and then Hudson Schlee said, not so fast, my friend. Two-line pass, right on target. Holwick shoots, just wide. Nice job by Stillo. What an excellent pass, though.
Right off the boards directly to Holwick. Benet suddenly, something in the third period that the coaching staff said to them has invigorated them because they are in sync and they are not missing a beat at all.
Holwick touched it, no icing. You know, we talk about it being 40-24 in terms of shots on goal. Bounces off the corner. Hensel to the point man. Uh-oh, here we go. 2-on-1. Odd man rush for the Crusaders. Shot, save, rebound, try. He's... No signal yet. How did that not go in? No goal. What a break for the Red Wings. Not a good decision to pass the puck. It was a bad pitch, led to a 2-on-1, and somehow Brother Rice didn't score.
Yeah, they made O'Rourke, who was skating back for Benet, make a decision there, and I think O'Rourke made the correct one in attacking the skater with the puck there. Getting that opportunity right in front of Cieśla, though, I don't know how that doesn't go in. Let's take a look.
It somehow went over the net. The rebound was there, but somehow the trajectory of the puck went over the crossbar. Weirs on his forehand. 14 seconds remaining on the power play. Out of the corner. Picking it up is Edison. Point, lost it, that'll do it for the power play. Half step on the D. Chance for DeCazzel, he shoots. Loose puck. Stillo somehow maintains his 5-hell greatly. And it's still 4-3.
Poor Stillo, man. He's just had to face so much. It's been all at once, right? Benet is still getting outshot, of course, but the shots that he's had to face have been tough. A couple breakaway opportunities that he has no help from. And, of course, you know, Brother Rice gets back into this one.
Wouldn't that be something if the guy they hired is worse than that even?
That's an impressive feat in itself.
Shot it wide. Shot attempt, shot. Somehow didn't score. And Benet wants a penalty. It might have been a hit to the head. And it was delivered by Keegan Mackey. That shot wide as Dusak cherry-picked again. We'll watch it on replay. That's a big no call because if they had called a penalty on Brother Rice, that means that the face-off would have been deep in Brother Rice's end, and they probably would have had to put Stillo back in net. One guy that can do it is Esposito. Pass this should do it. Shoots. Oh, it goes wide. How did that happen, Andy? Brother Rice still has life. Past the blue line, Wilsack. Two Benet defenders around him. He feeds it to the trailer and Mackey. Back to neutral ice. Brother Rice running out of time. Lee in the box for 3.6 seconds. Face off, Esposito. See if he can win it. Esposito, it's won by Holwick. 1 second left, turnaround shot. Benet hangs on! What a game, Andy. They were outshot by 19. They were outshot 22-7 in the second period. But after all that, because number 30 was the starting goalie, they win by a goal.